Hey everybody, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to do this video. This is a highly requested video and just come on with me. I'm going to show you how I am going to depot some of my lipsticks into the inserts that come from MAC Cosmetics, you know, for my kit as well as for myself. And I am going to also make a video. I don't know if this is going to be in the same video, but I'm going to be kind of just rearranging some of my eyeshadows. This is all pretty much MAC Cosmetics. As far as the eyeshadows are concerned, it's pretty much MAC, and then maybe some La Femme blushes and some Anastasia Beverly Hills contour powders. So real excited to do this video, so just come along with me. So I'm just showing you right now a bit of my kit that's on the table, and you can see how dusty with not dust but with powders have kind of gotten over my eyeshadows. And these are, you can see some of them, my eyeshadows. And no, I don't carry all these eyeshadows with me. Those are some lipsticks, and I don't carry those lipsticks at all with me. I just don't use them. And those are some lipstick palettes. That's what we're going to be working on today. So these are the MAC lip inserts. I absolutely love these. I bought about 5 or 6 of them, and I'm using, well, you'll see, I'm only going to use about 3. But these are the 24 lip inserts. Then what I'm showing you is the tool to dig them out. It's like a scalpel, or I don't even know really what it's called. And the little metal thing, I got that from MAC. And I'm going to use a paper towel and alcohol. And as you can see, I'm cleaning off the lipstick very well. Some of these lipsticks are brand new, I just never use. So I'm taking that scalpel that I got. Actually, I think you can get them at the MAC Pro store. And guys, the video is a little blurry for just a little bit. Just bear with me. It will clear up. So I'm just took the lipstick, put it all the way to the top, and then just chopped it right in half. And I know that this is bothering some people to see me do this with lipstick, but I don't like to just collect makeup and just have them just fill up drawers and just look at it. I like to use it. And if I'm not using it, I do things like this. I give it away. I just don't like it to sit. I mean, a lot of people would like to use it. Now what I'm doing is just digging out the rest and then putting it in the second lip insert palette. So I'm just kind of speeding up the pace, and you're going to see me use pinks and purples and oranges and everything. And as you can see, I kind of made everything a little clearer for you. So this is an option. As you can see, you can line up your lipsticks in place so that you can label what lipstick. So that's what I'm putting, what was first, second, third, fourth. And then if you want to, you can put a label so you know what lipsticks are what. Now, I chose not to do it because many of these lipsticks are discontinued from MAC, and I can't tell a client, or I can't try to go back and get it because it's gone. For instance, one of the lipsticks I used is called Heroin. If you know, the one I'm using now, it's Heroin. It's a brown color. Well, the new Heroin is like I think I'm saying it right, is a purple color. So MAC does that often. So that's just that. And I didn't label mine. But because I worked at MAC, I do know a lot of the names and a lot of comparisons. So I'll send the client to look for something that's very similar. So as you can see, I'm just going through all of this, and you'll see how I cleaned everything up. It really is not a very messy project. I just used 2 paper towels, that alcohol, I just kind of cleansed everything off, and it was a pretty easy project. I got a little bit better once I got to the third palette of how to make it just a little bit neater and much more flatter, because you'll see later on when I even shut the palette that some of it gets at the top, but it is okay. It's just a little bit of product. I mean, you're going to waste a little bit of lipstick. I mean, it's just going to happen. So just keep on coming along with me to finish this project. It was really fun, and it only took about I would say an hour or less to do this project. And then the next day I actually worked on the third one, and that took me like 20 minutes because I really knew what I was doing at that point. So now what I'm doing, I'm taking Q-tips, as you can see, and I'm cleaning the edges with the Q-tips. So I'm just kind of going around every single line just to make sure everything's clean. And this really worked. It was really nice to just use a Q-tip. I mean, you can use pads or cotton pads, but I don't think that would work good. I think Q-tips was probably one of the best things that I could use, that I didn't have to waste paper towels or just using like a face cloth or a towel. So now what I'm doing, I'm taking these to the microwave to sit them in there for 30 seconds. And I got a little nervous, so I just took them right out. I didn't want to really melt them that much because I didn't want to mess up the texture or anything of the lipstick. And so that is the two that I worked on. As you can see, I was really excited how it turned out. And I decided to take them out of the dual-sided palette, and I have these single ones, and they were perfect. And I just popped them right in. And actually what I decided to do with the one, I'm putting the one in my kit, and then I mailed one to my sister, and then I am making a third one for myself. So a little bit of the Q-tip kind of gets in there, just a little bit, and you just kind of pull it out, but it really does not waste in there. So it was really, really a good idea. And I wish I came up with this with myself, but I did see this on YouTube. There are other videos, just to let you know. So now I'm taking a butter knife just to kind of flatten everything really good. And then what I noticed when I shut it, so that's what it looks like when it shut. It was so nice. But when I opened it again, I saw just little bitty particles of lipstick, and it was okay. I just took a paper towel and wiped it off. It happened again, but eventually it's not going to happen at all. So that is the completed project of just the two. And I'll let you look a little bit more up close. And as you can see, it wasn't that messy. It's just the paper towel that was messy. So that is that. And that took about 20 lipsticks, I think. Maybe a little bit less. I didn't use all 36 lipsticks yet. So as you notice, one full lipstick can fill up 2 of those squares. Or their rectangles, whatever you want to call them. Or almost 3 if it's a whole tall, whole brand new lipstick. Estee Lauder lipsticks are a little bit larger, so you can almost fill up a full 3 rectangles. So just in case you were wondering that. So that's my completed project, as you can see, with my lipsticks. And you see I have about 10 lipsticks left that I did not use. I probably will make an extra palette someday. I'm not sure when. So as you can see, those are my eyeshadows. I'm kind of taking you through those. And I'm going to do a little extra video, so stay tuned. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm looking at my eyeshadow palettes, and I just want to clean up everything. So these palettes are already used, so I'm going to take all these eyeshadows out. I'm going to just make sure everything is nice and clean and just pop them back in. And this is the way that you can pop these out. It's just use like a little knife. You won't ruin it. Just slice it down the side and they pop right out. It makes it nice and easy. And you just kind of flip them over and you pop, 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 pop all the little eyeshadows out. And that's what you're seeing me do here. Now what you see me doing here is taking my MAC blushes. I'm putting them in 7 at a time on the dual sided MAC palette. I don't like this option because the magnet is just not strong enough, so I'm waiting for some blush palettes to come in. I'm going to have to pop those in there. And just making just more palettes, colorful palettes, neutral palettes. I just really had a really good time that night making all that. And I hope you all enjoyed seeing this. And that's pretty much the video. It's going to continue a little bit more. You can watch me just kind of pop my eyeshadows in there. But make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you do your monthly brush check. And make sure to take care of your health. See you in another video. Bye.